If you are listening to this, you are probably on your way to work, or maybe you're already sitting at your desk. And if you are like 90% of professionals, you have a burning question right now. You are asking, why am I tired at 2 p.m.? We accept the afternoon crash as a normal part of work life. We search online for how to increase focus at work, and we think the answer is more coffee. I'm here to tell you that is wrong. That exhaustion isn't a lack of discipline, it is a biological signal. Today, we are going to do a deep dive into my Change for Results protocol based on applying behavioral science techniques to workplace issues. I'm going to teach you exactly how to beat the afternoon slump and sync your schedule with your biology so you can get 30% more done without burning out your engine. To understand why you crash, you have to understand the engine. Your brain does not run on a flat line, it runs in waves. These are called Ultradian rhythms. Picture a wave. It goes up, it peaks, and it crashes. Your focus works the exact same way. You have about 90 to 120 minutes of high performance fuel. That is your biological limit. The problem is that most of us try to drive for 4 hours straight. When you push past that 90-minute mark, you enter what we call the trough. This is where you stare at the blinking cursor. This is where you send the email to the wrong person. This is where you get irritable. So, the operational rule for this entire protocol is this: you must respect the pulse. 90 minutes on, 20 minutes off. Now, let's talk about that off period. In the video version of this training, I talk about a 20-minute break. But having worked in the corporate world my entire career, I know the reality. Sometimes you only have 5 minutes. The most effective way to reset your brain is a technique called mental expansion. Usually, I tell clients to close their eyes. But if you are driving right now, obviously keep your eyes open. You can still do this. Instead of focusing on the license plate in front of you or the screen on your laptop, I want you to soften your gaze. Become aware of the space around the car, the space around the room. Why? Because narrow focus triggers stress. Panoramic vision triggers calm. 3 minutes of panoramic vision resets your brain faster than a 20-minute nap. Let's look at phase 1, capitalizing on morning momentum. Biologically, your cortisol is highest in the morning hours. Your logic center is online. This is expensive energy. Do not spend it on cheap tasks. If you open your email first thing in the morning, you are taking your high performance Ferrari and using it to deliver pizzas. The morning is for deep work, strategy, writing, the hard stuff. And here is a behavioral tool to help you start. It's the I get to shift. When you wake up, don't say I have to go to work. Your brain hears have to and registers a threat. Say, I get to tackle this project. Your brain hears get to and releases dopamine, which in turn gets you excited. It sounds like semantics, but it is neurochemistry. Next is phase 2, the midday pivot. Around 11:30 a.m., your battery starts draining. This is where most people make the fatal mistake, the working lunch. If you eat while reading the news or answering emails, your brain never stops processing data. You are eating calories, but you aren't refueling your mind. The rule here is sensory detox from 12:30 to 1:30. If you're eating, no screens. Look at the horizon, look at a wall, look at your food, give your brain silence. That silence is what allows you to handle the afternoon. Phase 3, surviving the afternoon dip. Between 1:30 and 3 p.m., your body temperature drops. You feel sleepy. This is biology, not laziness. Do not try to do deep strategy work here. You will fail. Use this time for collaboration, meetings, calls, admin. Why? Because social pressure wakes you up. It is very hard to fall asleep when someone is asking you a question. If you are alone, use a technique called temptation bundling. This is my favorite trick. You are only allowed to listen to your favorite true crime podcast or audiobook while you are taking a walk. You bundle the want, the podcast, with the need, the movement. This gets you out of the chair and clears the fog. Finally, phase 4, the shutdown ritual. We have to end the day. The number one reason people wake up tired is that they never actually mentally disconnected from yesterday. You need a shutdown ritual. Step 1, the daily brag. Write down 3 things you finished. Step 2, future pace. Visualize tomorrow going well. Step 3, the physical trigger. I want you to literally close your laptop, clean your desk, and say the phrase, system shutdown. Listen, you don't need more time. You need to tune the engine. If you apply these 4 phases, morning focus, midday detox, afternoon collaboration, and the shutdown ritual, you won't just get more done. You will get home to your family with energy left in the tank. Try it tomorrow. See what happens. If you like what you heard and believe it is going to be helpful, please subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified of other behavioral science based techniques to address your other workplace issues.